yo, what's up, what's up? Let's keep it real, son. Count that money, you know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, put the grands over there in the safe, cause we spinning the Jacksons. Real talk. D-Block.
Washington go to the kids.
You know how that go.
Wifey don't want no Washingtons no more.
That's what this is about.
Oh no, we back at it with another Black Line production. I want to thank you guys for watching my video right now, and if you're new, I want to thank you for stopping by. I want to welcome you guys to a returning series called State of the Ravens Team, where I talk about everything that's going on in the Ravens organization. If you guys aren't aware, I'm a huge Ravens fan. I bleed purple and black, and just in case you're watching this and you're not a Ravens fan, you still can enjoy the show, man. You know, one thing Ravens fans are known for is being very respectful and very classy, you know what I mean? And also, before I start talking about everything I have to talk about in this vid, I want to say I left a link in the description below for the link to the official Ravens homepage, you know what I mean? I don't want you guys just to take my word for it. I want you guys to do your own research, because you never just take someone's word for it, because they literally can be lying to you. You know, I could be telling you right now that Ray Lewis is coming out of retirement, and that would be a lie. So do your own research. I will leave a link in the description below where you guys can have access to the information that I'm talking about in this vid. Like I said before, I'm a diehard Ravens fan, and I just want the best for all Ravens fans. So without further ado, let's talk about what's going on in the Ravens organization. And the first major hotline that's going on in the Ravens organization is the injury that Matt Elam suffered in training camp Saturday morning. It was a torn bicep, and he was currently going through an MRI. So, you know, honestly, you know, I think a lot of people, including myself, are pretty unsatisfied with the former first round pick. You know what I mean? He hasn't been living up to expectations of a first round pick, but at the same time, you know, he is a professional athlete. He has a family that he has to provide for. You know what I mean? Me personally, I can really only speak for myself and say I don't wish any injury on any man, especially a Baltimore Ravens. So I hope he has a speedy and effective recovery. Like I said before, man, Matt Elam hasn't been, you know, the best, you know, Ravens player ever, but, you know, he is human. You know, he has a family, and he is a Baltimore Raven, so I definitely wish him the best. Also, I wanted to talk about, you know, my man Steve Smith Sr. potentially taking fewer snaps this season. If you guys don't know, I'm a huge Steve Smith Sr. fan. He is my favorite wide receiver of all time, and the fact that he came to the Ravens organization, it was like my birthday, man. I never would have thought I'd be seeing, you know, Steve Smith Sr. wearing purple and black, but I'm glad he is, you know what I mean? And he'll be taking fewer snaps this season, you know, and it has nothing to do with, you know, his abilities. It's about, you know, preserving his body and helping out all the young wide receivers that we have on the depth chart. You know, and he's still competing at a very high level, and he's still better than 85% of the wide receivers in the NFL. And like I said, it has nothing to do with his ability by any means. It's about helping other wide receivers on the depth chart grow, like Marlon Brown, like Kumar Aiken, like Michael Kaepernick, and of course the current first round pick Rashad Perriman. So like I said, you know, Steve Smith Sr. will be taking fewer snaps this season, but it has nothing to do with his ability. He is still one of the best and a future first ballot Hall of Famer. Also wanted to talk about, you know, Jimmy Smith trying to prove that he is a top 5 rated cornerback in the National Football League. And now if you ask me, I already say he is. I think his biggest challenge is trying to stay on the football field. You know what I mean? You know, one thing about injuries that makes them so bad is that, you know, your body and spirit can be willing to do what they want to do, but your body is unwilling. So, you know, like I said before, man, his biggest challenge is staying on that football field. Because if you're a Ravens fan, or if you're just a fan of Jimmy Smith in general, you know he's one of the best, man. He just has to stay on the football field so the rest of the world can see it. He's in a similar situation to Dennis Pitta, a very, very talented football player and one of the best at his craft. It's just that he has to stay on the football field. Of course, you know, he'll be playing in September. We still don't know the status of Dennis Pitta. That's one of the reasons why we drafted Jason Williams in the second round, and why we have Crockett Gilmore. But, you know, Jimmy Smith is still trying to get that proper recognition that he definitely deserves, because he's definitely one of the best. I want to thank you guys for watching the video so far. I really appreciate it, and until next time, keep God in mind at all times. I'm the Black Lion, and I'm out.